Hello again, everyone. This is Bionic Slime. I'm your online voice for reviews of your choice. I've been doing reviews for animes and movies for quite a while now, and over the past couple of weeks, I've been really thinking some new ideas out for the site, for some new stuff to introduce to BS reviews. And one of the new things that I wanted to bring up to you guys is a new segment on the show that I like to call Jackass of the Month. What is it, you may ask? Well, it's kind of self explanatory. Every day we read newspapers, we read comments on lines, on bulletin boards, and message boards, and forums, and hear things on TV about actors, celebrities, or people. And, as human beings, we get angry and upset at people, and once in a while we find a person who does something so truly idiotic, moronic, and assaholic that you just have to point at this person and say, no, do not frickin' do that. And it just boggles my mind how stupid people can be sometimes. So I decided to dedicate a whole month to a certain person who I feel warrants the Jackass of the Month label. Each month I'll be delivering a new Jackass of the Month with a different person every time. The person may be celebrity, person may be someone on the news, or anyone. It all depends on what I feel that person did is jackassy enough. Now, granted, this is a personal opinion, which is kind of what I want to get more into with my reviews, and I want you guys to please respect and understand. You may not agree or understand why I chose who I did for my Jackass of the Month. Just please bear in mind that it is my opinion, and if you don't agree, you're more than welcome to comment or respond back, but please just respect my opinion to, do this. So, who is our pick for our first Jackass of the Month? Well, it is none other than Ghostbusters star Bill Murray.
You suck!
You saw diddly yuck, Flanders!
You suck, you jackass!
You suck!
Now, don't get me wrong, I love Bill Murray as an actor. I think he's phenomenal, hilarious, and funny as shit. I mean, he's done some of the most impeccably incredible, hilarious movies of all time. You got Ghostbusters, Stripes, Groundhog Day. He's friggin' funny, don't get me wrong. But recently, he did something that came in relation to Ghostbusters that just pissed me off so much I had to label him as a big fat jackass. For those of you who don't follow up in movie news, it has been recently announced that a third Ghostbusters movie is in the works. I don't know if it is for sure, but it seems highly likely that is going to happen. Now, believe it or not, everyone wanted to do a Ghostbusters 3, and by everyone I mean like Harold Ramis, Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, and that, way back when Ghostbusters 2 was first released in 1989. However, Bill Murray was pretty much labeled as the sole holdout, as he felt that the movie was getting too far off from the main story and worried too much about special effects. Let me repeat that. A movie focused on a job where special effects are pretty much vital and crucial is being complained and accused of being too overloaded special effects. It's a Ghostbusters movie. There's supposed to be frickin' special effects. But the thing is that's really bothering me is that Bill Murray would have nothing to do with the movie. He wouldn't want to be involved with it unless he was in very minimal role. Now he's saying he will come back for Ghostbusters 3 under one condition. And for those of you who don't want to be spoiled about the potential new script for this new film, I suggest you stop the video now or mute it or something. Here's a spoiler. Bill Murray wants his character to die within the first reel of the film and come back as a ghost. And the first thing I heard that, I'm just thinking, wow, what an amazing jackass you are. Are you frickin' kidding me? You wait all this time, frickin' 20, almost 30 years later, to go into a new Ghostbusters movie just so you can not be in it in a frickin' ghost form? Are you shitting me with this? While you're thinking about that, think about this. Harrison Ford is old as shit by now. The last Indiana Jones he did was in 1989. Then he did Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull in 2008. The stunt work he had to do in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull alone far exceeds every single stunt work that Bill Murray has probably done in every single picture of his life. He's that old, and he's doing stunts, and you're bitching about not wanting to be in Ghostbusters unless you're a ghost who dies? What's the frickin' point? Why are you even bothering getting in the damn movie if you're just going to have yourself killed off? I mean, they've been talking about putting new Ghostbusters in the team, but it's just like, are you serious? We waited all this time, catered to all your perfect little needs and rules so you can be in this movie, only to just have yourself get killed off and be a comedic relief ghost? Are you shitting me? Get off your Godzilla-sized high horse and frickin' be in the movie, or just don't. I'm sorry, but it just frustrates the hell out of me that this guy thinks that he's so hot shit. that the movie, the directors, producers, everyone has to revolve around him. We had to wait to do this movie for freaking 20 to 30 years because he didn't want to. And now that they're finally getting along, he wants to just be a freaking ghost in the movie. You know what? I'm sorry, Bill Murray, but you're not that golden. You're not that hot shit. Stop thinking you are. I get so sick of a guy, you know, I just get sick of people who are so pompous and arrogant to think that they could do that. Because you know what? By doing this, you're not hurting just, directors and writers. You're hurting the other actors. This is not his franchise. This belongs to Harold Ramis, Ernie Hudson, and Dan Aykroyd just as much. They are just as much part of the Ghostbusters franchise as he is. And the fact that they had to miss this opportunity and be holed out because Bill Murray didn't want to freaking do it unless he was dead or a ghost, that just pisses me off. And that's why I give Bill Murray my Jackass of the Month label. I'm sorry for those of you who love him, but this is just insulting, and I think that he should not even be doing this movie unless he's going to do it seriously. If you're just going to be a ghost, then don't bother with the movie. It just looks wrong, and it pisses me off. Bill Murray, you are officially the Jackass of the Month. See you all next month for the next Jackass.
Fuck you, buddy!